I just wanted to do a really quick video. This video is how I can help anyone with Amazon affiliate sites in 2018. I want to very quickly tell you about my focus in 2018, where it will be, where I can help you, and who you need to be to get the most out of the stuff I talk about. So, also, just to say, I'm not leaving anyone out. I'll go about the rankings, I've shown sites making money, I've shown sites flipping, I've shown all of it. And although each of these is a procedure, it takes some learning. So if you're going to flip sites, you have to learn about Flipper. If you're going to build sites, you have to learn about how to write the reviews, and you have to learn about the SEO, and that's the learning curve. Where I want to work to get the fastest results for you is anybody that A, is really committed to doing this and is actively building the sites. B, the people that are concentrating on the things that will make you money. So what I mean by that is, if you're just building a site to see if it works, i.e. trying it out, that's absolutely fine. But I see a lot of people, I'm not knocking this, I'm just saying how it is through the years, because I've done this like 6-7 years now. So what I want to do is change my focus slightly. And this is the truth, just to give you the truth. If you've been with me 6 or 7 years and you haven't got more than one site out there, the chances are you're not going to do much more. And I don't mean that badly, I mean that just by who I can help most. So it's easier to say like this: who I can help most is anybody that actively has sites out there. If you're having trouble making them work, i.e. you're not ranking, your click-through rate is bad, you're not getting the clicks through to Amazon, no one's buying anything, I can look at your site quite quickly and work out exactly what's happening. Because this is the thing, if we have tracking on the sites, if you know how to read the tracking, which is a skill in itself, if you know how to read that and know where to go for the traffic and the money and how to make your site convert, that's where I can really help. And then you end up with an asset, i.e. the site converting, whether it's a site that makes you $50 a week or 500 or 5,000, you've got that asset where you can move on and work on another site, or you can build it up into an authority site, but you've got that option. That's who I can help the most, the people that are getting there. If you're still struggling with the basics, I can help you, but I've got more than enough stuff on YouTube, and I've got some stuff coming up today. In fact, I'm actually sending out on my email list something that will help if you're still struggling with the basics. But in 2018, primarily, my focus will be on people with sites out there that are really gunning to make this work, and that understand, you don't have to be a master at any of this stuff, but you understand in principle that the key is not adding content in a sort of systematic fashion. And I know there's lots of stuff out there like push button sites and stuff like that that sort of say all you have to do is click this button and you got a site and you'll get loads of traffic, and then you can get another traffic software thing and just blast traffic. If you do that, you're not going to make any money. I'm focused on, I don't mean this harshly, I mean this literally, 2018, let's get making some money. The thing that will make you money is targeted traffic, proper sites, real sites that actually, if you go on, don't take my word for it, go to Flipper, type in Amazon, look up Amazon review sites that actually tick the things, so Amazon associate sites, get all the listings up and look at the ones that sell for the most money, and you will see 9 times out of 10, they don't necessarily have to be SEO driven, but they're real content sites. They might be promoting them via pay-per-click as well, but they will be real content sites. And again, 9 times out of 10 you will see that they're SEO driven and ranking. And that's how simple it is. Don't make this stuff more complicated. I know I've said that over the last few months. If you're having trouble with the actual stuff that you need to know, like putting the links in, putting the banners in, that is normal. Don't get disheartened, but you do need to get past that learning curve. There's no way around it. And aside from my stuff where I've been through that time and time again, there's also dozens of tutorials on YouTube that will show you how to put banners and put links in. But my focus to really help, where I can excel your efforts, where I can speed them up, is A, if you're really gunning for it and you're actively working on this and you've got sites out there. I'll give you an example, but I won't mention any names, and you know who you are. I'm speaking to a guy at the minute, coaching a guy at the minute that is really on fire. I won't mention his name in case he doesn't want to be mentioned, but it's just a joy to work with him, because this is the thing. He's saying to me, Chris, I've got this out there, I've got this out there, I've got this out there, and this is happening on this site. I want my click-through rate right on this site. I don't know how to do it. And then it's easy for me and more money for him for me to go, right, what's the site? And we're looking at the pages together, and I can go, right, yeah, I can see why someone's not clicking on your links. Do this, add this piece of text, add this banner in, and we're going through together. And because he's got enough out there, not masses of sites either, just good sites, he says, right, I've done this, I've got 30 pages on here, this is how much traffic it's getting. Do I need more traffic? Do I need better click-throughs? And that's where I can really, really help. So I hope that made sense. That's sort of where my focus will be in 2018. Hence putting together this coaching group. If you want to be guided through from start to finish, do check out the link below. I'd love to work with you. I'm not leaving anyone in the dark. If you're newer, if you're you know, struggling with the basics, struggling with picking niches and so on, all I'm saying is that I have released course after course after course on this. And it's sort of like, not redundant information, but it doesn't change. Like I get a lot of, I won't make this video too long, but I get a lot of questions on like updated stuff. Look, you could follow my very first course from 2011 or 2012, and it will still work now. You could use the old thesis theme and follow that exactly, and it will still work, because not once throughout all of the SEO driven sites, not even mentioning Amazon here, it's just SEO driven sites, and not once have I ever mentioned anything black hat. So there's nothing that won't work. Now, we have covered a lot of updated stuff in 2018 and the web changes, and I've got a lot more updated stuff and things that I adapt and do. But if you're struggling, go back through the old course and follow it and get something up and out there. And then you need to understand, this is the other thing, not to make it too complicated, but business models and goals. It's not to be taken lightly. If you don't know what you're doing day to day and you're just trying at this stuff, the chances are you won't get anywhere. If you're just setting up a site and adding content and sort of looking and not getting results and getting disheartened, everyone goes through that stage, and that's why you need tracking on it, and you need to know how to read the tracking, and you need to know how to do the SEO and the stuff. So that is all relative, but that's where my focus will be, helping those people. If you're stuck but you've got stuff out there, I want to work with you. If you're new, I want to work with you too, but I'm not going to focus on new stuff primarily in 2018, just because I've released course after course after course going over the same thing, and you can end up going round and round and getting disheartened. Here's something that will help if you're in that position. Get a site out there. This is the thing. Get a site out there. Get 10 product reviews on, as I teach, and get one top 10 article on it and link it properly with SEO, with real content. I'm not on about just writing a few paragraphs. As I teach, you'll find all the stuff on YouTube. Send me your site once you've got those 11 pieces of content on, all done properly, set up on Google Webmaster Tools and StatCounter, and I will look at your stats and I will give you a quick consultation on it for free. And tell you how to get the most out of the site, whether you should flip it, build it up, what keywords to focus on, and help you there. But that is literally where I want people, because I can help most. I was thinking over, and this video, I'll sort of close off the video, but I was thinking, where do I really, really help people? And it's that, I want to get people to the stage. If you haven't got sites out there, or you've got one 5-page site, or even if it's this is really important guys, even if it's a 40, 50-page site, but you have no idea on your tracking, i.e. you're looking at your tracking, it's not indexed, you're not getting any positions, that's as good as having a 1-page site out there, because you need to know how to bump it up the listings, okay? All of it's pretty simple, but you have to follow that step. Like step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, and you have to be actively doing it. So if you want to join me on that journey, I'd love to have you. I hope that made sense. Check out below for the coaching, the 3-month results class that will go through the long video going through it, but it's really, really cool. If you want some help with it and you're there and you're thinking, well, I want help going from nothing to something, check it out, because I think you'll really, really enjoy it. Okay guys, I'll speak to you soon. Have a fantastic day, and I've got something coming as well, free gift anyway. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.